Hey guys, and welcome back. So in this video we will discuss about another upcoming sinner. She might release in global probably around 2 months from now, and she's an S rank supporter. Her name is Enfer. And as usual we will discuss about her skills from her ultimate, her passives, her shackles, and also her exclusive crime brands. Okay, so let's start with her ultimate. Her ultimate costs 40 energy and Enfer buffs designated sinner to enter the immersion state. This immersion state gives a 32% damage increase for 30 seconds, and for during this duration the wave of fear will be released centered on the self, and all enemies within the target of the 9 squares will be frightened or feared for a short time, and the wave of fear will be released 3 times in a row. Once you upgrade this skill to max level, the direct damage buff is increased to 40%. Sinners affected by immersion will have a short-term fear effect to enemies within the range of ultimate. Um, and like I mentioned earlier, the wave of fear will be released 3 times in a row, triggered at 2 seconds, 6 seconds, and 10 seconds after releasing the skill. For you guys who didn't know, fear can interrupt the skills of most enemies and some bosses. Now let's talk about Enfer's first passive. When the enemy on the battlefield is feared, apply terror mark to it for 6 seconds. At the beginning of the battle, if there is a sinner in front of Enfer, the sinner's damage to enemies carrying terror mark will increase by 39.7%, and this effect lasts for the entire battle. So there will be a blue mark under the foot of the teammate who has been given this buff. The damage bonus at max level skill is 50%. I would say that this first passive is really good, but be careful because this effect will only take effect once in a battle. If there are no teammates in the space in front of Enfer at the beginning of the game, then the effect will be gone. Same thing when you decided to move the sinner in front of her, then it is useless to adjust the position later. Therefore, make sure to pay attention to the starting position. Okay, so now let's talk about Enfer's second passive. When the enemy on the field is feared, Enfer will deal 360% magic damage to them with the skill at max level. This damage multiplier combined with the 3 triggers of the ultimate is still good. However, as a supporter role, the damage dealt is naturally not as good as other mage characters. For the skill priority, I recommend to upgrade her ultimate first, and then you can focus on her first passive and then second passive, and last will be her basic attack. Okay, so let's talk about her shackles. In this video I'm gonna talk about 2 of her main shackles because those are the best shackles that Enfer has, so we will just discuss about both of them. So let's start with her third shackle. When the enemy on the battlefield is feared, the damage they receive is increased by 15%, and this effect lasts for the entire battle. This shackle is really good, especially for regular stages and also guild event like Tides of Ashes. And then for Enfer's best shackles in my opinion is her fourth shackles. At the start of combat, Enfer gains 15 energy. This shackle is really good, especially for players who want to nuke bosses faster. Okay, so what's her recommended shackles? Well, in my opinion, if you're an F2P player or if you don't have enough resource to get her duplicate, then I suggest not to pull her for her shackles. However, if you have the money, then I think her fourth shackle is worth it if you want a faster clear with Enfer. Okay, so now let's talk about her exclusive crime brand. Added exclusive crime brand Bloom deals 600% of Enfer's magic damage and 2 core damage to all enemies within a single cell range and cause fear for 4 seconds. After the critical kill causes the core to be broken, the fear effect will spread to all enemies in the field. This exclusive crime brand can only be used once in each battle. The exclusive crime brand can be set to make Enfer change from a simple damage increasing support to a damage increasing and nuclear breaking support. Everyone knows what it means to break the core at 2 points in the high risk area of the broken line of defense. So it's a very powerful crime brand. With Enfer in your team, you will be able to clear high risk areas a lot faster. Basically, she's a really good supporter. She can break 2 cores, she can buff your sinners, she can also apply fear to enemies, definitely a must pull. However, if you haven't reached high risk by the time she's on global, then honestly it's up to you whether to pull and use her later on when you're strong enough for high risk, or just easily skip for next upcoming sinners just in case we have a better one. But anyways, thanks for watching and I hope to see you guys in my next video.